G'day folks, and here we are at Queenstown Airport in Tasmania. This is our last stop a couple of days ago. We're going to head down to another airport which is also labelled as Queenstown, but it's YQUN. It's further south, it's in the middle of the mountains, it's just a bush strip. We're going to go down there today. We're going to fly via Strahan. It's going to be a little bit of a longer flight, but yeah, we're going to fly via Strahan. Do a touch and go at Strahan and down to YQUN. So yep, once again, please ignore the internal clock. It has no idea what time it is here in Microsoft Flight Simulator world. It is actually 4:37 PM here in Tasmania. So we're going to get fired up and we're going to get on our way. Prime that engine and let's get going. Alright, just increase the RPM slightly. We can test the magnetos. Alright, all looks good. I have my trusty co-pilot with me today to do the radio calls. Saves me having to do it. And alright, let's get ourselves sorted. 124.2.
Yankee Quebec November Sierra traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is taxiing to runway 09er.
Alright, parking brake off. Nav's on. And let's have a look where we're heading to. Oh, look at that, we've got our little guidance arrows today. I don't know why I've got those left on for these bush trips. It's not like we have to navigate around a large airport, but anyway, we'll just leave them on for now. Maybe I will remember to turn them off in my settings before the next flight. Yeah, so it's a partly cloudy day today. Should be a pretty decent sort of flying weather.
Yankee Quebec November Sierra traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango taking off runway 09er departure to the east.
Landing lights on, strobe on, and flaps in takeoff position. Alright, let's get going. Flaps up.
Melbourne Centre Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is type Cessna 152 1 miles east of Yankee Quebec November Sierra 1,200 feet. Request, flight following.
Cessna Golf, Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango Melbourne Centre. Squawk 4304.
Squawk 4304 Cessna Golf Hotel Tango.
Cessna Golf Hotel Tango radar contact
Roger Cessna, Golf Hotel Tango.
Okay. Alright, we're up and away. We'll head down towards the southeast, towards Strahan. There's the coast out there. So a nice day for flying. This is Strahan Airport's not too far away from where we're going to be heading. Like I said, the weather's not too bad for flying today. It's quite pleasant. Expecting probably around about 10 or 15 minutes to Strahan. Do a touch and go, and then we'll head down to YQUN, which is in the middle of the mountains, which is going to be quite an interesting attempt to find. So this is on the west coast of Tasmania, and it's, yeah, like I said, this is sort of like the more the rugged, mountainous, hilly sort of side. We're going to be heading towards Hobart in the next couple of days, city of Hobart, Hobart Airport, before heading back up the east coast of Tasmania to back to where we started. Probably another 2 or 3 legs, maybe 4 legs at the most, and then this round Tasmania flight will be finished. And please, if you've got any ideas of where you would like me to, where in the world you would like me to fly next. Australia at the moment is my choice, but I'm quite happy to fly anywhere else in the world, remembering my time zone differences. If I go live, some of you may not be awake, but yeah, let me know in the comments below where you would like me to go. So we're going to probably look at the radio. Where is Strahan Airport? And we're going to do runway 36. We'll touch and go to the north.
Yankee Sierra Romeo November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango 7 miles northeast 2,200 feet inbound to land runway 36.
So there's Strahan sits on the northern end of a small inlet, and you can see that inlet in front of us. And then off to the west is the west coast, and there's quite an extensive long strip of beach along that side. Probably be quite a decent surf beach, I would think, being on the west coast of Tasmania, facing out to the Great Southern Ocean. Be pretty chilly. You'd be wanting to be pretty well wrapped up to go surfing around there, that's for sure. Alright, everything's looking good. Fuel flow's good. Pressures are good. So we're doing a touch and go, so we'll only be setting the flaps to probably second stage of flaps, not full landing flaps. And it looks like the airstrip is probably just up there in front of us. It is just to the western side of the city. We'll cross over the airstrip, come round on a left-hand downwind, left-hand base, touch and go, depart out to the north, circle back round, climb out, and head towards YQUN. Lights back on. Come down. Descend down. Join the circuit across the strip. Doesn't look like there's a lot of air traffic around. No one seems to be out flying today, except us. Cloud. There's the township of Strahan just down there below us. Hello everybody. Hope you're enjoying your Thursday afternoon. Does look like that we've got a sealed strip, which is quite good. Can't see much air traffic around. It's looking pretty quiet out there. Can't see any other aircraft. Strip down there. We'll turn downwind over the pretty much over the water.
Yankee Sierra Romeo November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is on downwind runway 36.
There's a north-south runway here at Strahan. Stage your flaps. Okay, we'll turn base.
Yankee Sierra Romeo November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is on base runway 36.
Okay, and now we'll turn on the final.
Yankee Sierra Romeo November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is on final runway 36 to land.
Little bit of a crosswind, power up, flaps up, and up we go. And oh yeah, she was a little bit of a crosswind there, so I'll just say that we're going around.
Yankee Sierra Romeo November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango going around.
Flaps up. We'll go back.
Melbourne Center Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is type Cessna 152 2 miles north of Yankee Sierra Romeo November 800 feet. Request, flight following.
Okay, we're going to head round now.
Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango Melbourne Center. Squawk 3501.
And we're going to head down to YQUN and let's see if we can find it. It is going to be a bit tricky to find. It is only a small little strip. If we struggle, we'll just fly back here to Strahan.
Cessna Golf Hotel Tango, acknowledge last transmission.
Squawk 3501 Cessna Golf Hotel Tango.
Cessna Golf Hotel Tango, radar contact 2 miles northwest of Yankee Sierra Romeo November 1,300 feet. Altimeter 30.34.
Roger Cessna Golf Hotel Tango.
Okay, so we fly back across the airport And we are going to head to the south east, crossing over the lake, coming out of the southeastern end of the lake. Right. We'll just go around this dirty big cloud here. And let's do a little bit of a follow me drone view, and you can see the beauty of this part of the world. A little bit of an updraft there. How's that for a view? Sun creeping through the clouds. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely stunning. Oi. The downdraft. A lot of people ask me why I do this. You know, I do enjoy travel. I do enjoy flying. if I had more cash, I'd probably get my own, get my private pilot's license. But you know, the years are getting past, and whether I've got the time to do it anymore is a whole other story. But for me, this is relaxation. I really enjoy this. I just find it relaxing. It helps you wind down after a hectic day at work, and you know, it's just getting away from it all. I do fly VR sometimes. I don't have really a grunty enough graphics card to fly VR comfortably. That's my next investment, to upgrade my graphics card so that I can do more virtual reality flying. It is definitely a completely different kettle of fish flying VR, definitely. Anyway, we'll pop back in the cockpit. Yeah, we've gained a little bit of altitude. That's alright. We're probably going to have to clear some mountains on the way down to where we're going to go, so... But look at that out there. You got these beautiful big lakes. You wouldn't live down this part of the world without owning a boat, I would not think. You know, especially if you lived in Strahan. You know, you've got the inlet, you can get out into the ocean, or you've got this whole huge lake system here that you can get around in your boat, do some fishing, probably water skiing, and whatever else you wanted to do. Pretty spectacular, really. If only it was a bit warmer. So you can see how there's a little bit of the lake starting to turn into a river just ahead of us over to the right. We're going to be following that extension of the lake down that way towards our destination. Fly over those hills, I think, that are in the distance there, or around them. We'll see how we go. I'm trying to keep this this live stream not too long. Some people might get bored. But if you're a lover of flight simulation like I am, That's the view out the left-hand side. Lake system, the rivers and the mountains heading back in towards the rugged interior of a Tasmanian wilderness. It is pretty rugged countryside out here. It's not the friendliest part of the world, but yeah, it's absolutely beautiful wilderness. We'll go back out for an external view so you can continue to appreciate this. We're going to follow that river. Up towards the hills. The general direction of the airstrip we're heading towards. Oh, what's happened there? The system will attempt to reconnect. Microsoft servers are having a little bit of a brain fart by the looks of things. Is my live stream still going? Certainly is. Looks like it's a server issue. Happens every now and again. No, there we go. There's a little line going, oh, we found you again. Doesn't really happen. Doesn't help when you're in the middle of a live stream, does it? If you're recording the video, you could edit that little piece out, but live stream shows you all the gory details. We're not too far away from our destination now, probably about another 10 minutes or so. Once we get over these a few ridges and that, I think I'm pretty sure it would be down in that hollow that we can see. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Extending up into the hills. Another river off, heading off out that way towards the sea. Sun's starting to get pretty low. It is once again not 4:15, but it is 5:15 in the evening here in Tasmania, Australia, the Apple Isle. So we've been pretty lucky. The weather's been holding out for us. April is generally not a bad time of the year. Actually, it's we're in autumn down here in the southern hemisphere. So what was it? March, April, May are the 3 autumn months, and heading in towards winter and June, where the weather will get significantly worse. That's why I decided we'd get the Tasmanian trip out of the way first. The next series of flights we will do will probably be from Melbourne up to Sydney, flying along the tracing around the coastline, or might fly somewhere completely different in the world. There's certainly a lot of the world to choose from. But already having done my round the world flight, I felt that it is time for us to spend some time here in our hometown. Now, if you look out just to the left, next to the pillar of the aircraft, you should be able to see the strip, and we're just going to make runway number 9, and
Yankee Quebec Uniform November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel, Tango 4 miles north 3,000 feet inbound to land runway 9er.
And there won't be a lot of it. There's not a lot of air traffic out here, so we're not going to bother with the pattern. We're just going to fly straight in and land on runway 9. I think we've got a little bit of a crosswind coming from the north. So yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know if there is a we could fly a quick circuit around and check the windsock to see which way the wind is coming from. But yeah, there'll definitely most likely be a crosswind on this. And the way the aircraft is descending, it does feel like I have a tailwind. But we'll do the sensible thing. We'll get low around the circuit, see if we can spot the windsock. We know which way the wind is coming from. Nothing worse than trying to have to correct your aircraft without knowing what wind direction you've got. And there's the airstrip just out there. A true bush strip. Let's see if we can spot the windsock. Trees at the end of runway 9, which if we do have a northerly or southerly breeze, we could probably land on runway 27 to avoid those trees. There's a couple of aircraft down there in the parking lot on the apron. I haven't spotted the windsock yet. Is that the windsock there? Which way is it pointing? What do you see? Oh, I don't see. I can't see the windsock. It's going to be a guess. Don't see a windsock. I'll go around again. See the windsock coming this direction. I can't really see a windsock down there, so well, we'll stick with runway 9. We'll come down and over the trees, and I'm pretty sure the wind's coming from the north, but it's going to be a feel the wind type situation. I will announce our downwind leg anyway then.
Yankee Quebec Uniform November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is on base runway 9er.
On base? Oh. Should have said downwind leg. I must have clicked the wrong button. Well, let's turn base anyway.
Yankee Quebec Uniform November traffic Cessna Golf. Foxtrot Lima India Golf Hotel Tango is on final runway 9er to land.
I'll come over these trees and we should just be able to drop it down onto the airstrip. I have got a crosswind, but I can't really feel where it's coming from. I think it's coming from the south. And final flap, and down we come. Yeah, it's definitely coming from the south. Oh, yes, we are down. She was a bit of a bumpy landing. There was quite a strong crosswind there, so not one of my best landings, but at least we're down and the plane is in one piece. So find ourselves a spot to park and go and get ourselves a coffee and pitch our tent. I think we'll probably have to park up here on this part of the apron up here. The main apron looks like it's pretty full. Engines off. Fuel off. Lights off. Avionics. Alternator battery off. Cockpit is dark. Alright. Well, thank you very much for joining me again on this adventure through Tasmania. I hope you enjoyed the flight. It was a little bit of a longer one today, but yeah, it kept it under an hour. I should need to find some shorter legs, but yeah. Anyway, remember, if you enjoy these live streams, please like, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button so you know the next time I'm going live, and I'll see you on the next trip. Bye for now.